is my third time trying to record this video. So guys, alright, so let's start this off. We start off, no, there will be no intros as well. So this is our SIM card here, and I'm dealing with Goku got cheated on and got stuck in high school DxD part 2, I think. Yeah, part 2. Yeah, so we start off right after Goku and Issei defeated the fallen angels. If you guys can, my voice sound low, it's because, as you can see up in the time section, yeah, and it's basically night, and I should like go to sleep soon. So yeah, let's get into this. So Goku and Issei defeated the fallen angel, and I would say Issei, he learned how to sense magic. Yeah, he cannot teleport because due to he doesn't have like a crest or symbol, something like that. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it yet. Also, he would be able to use it, but not yet. I'm not making use yet. So on Goku, he relies on teleportation from us and so he senses like a magical presence, and this is kind of destructive. So he turns around to find his senses, and he says, "Come out, whoever is there." Once he senses already, he senses it when he's around Reese, because he was able to like sense magic. So he says, "Come out, whoever is there," because he doesn't know who else possesses magical, but not yet. So Reese steps out and says, "Well, like you represents me. Farewell. Good job, Issei." Goku turns and gets a fight in a fighting position, saying, "Why are you here? Why are you following us?" And Reese says that, "I want you both to join my barrage." Which he says like, "What do you mean by barrage?" And then Jirig pops up. He says, "Well, partner, she is a demon. She is a demon. Not only demon, she is from the Grumari family. And her brother is Lucifer." Yes. So, yeah. He says like, "Huh. So, what we get in if you join the familia?" She says that you will either become the highest ranking in as a demon, and you will get like your old properties and so on if you become a high ranking demon. So he says like, what else is there besides of that? She says that there are also many threats in this world, which is like me and my brother could easily take on them. Which Race is like, well, no, possibly you and Goku, you and your brother won't be able to take them all down. Which Goku's like, don't misjudge me. I'm way more powerful than I seem to be. He says just the same, and he just goes in his balance breaker, and then he goes up to the second form, which is like ones with the wings. Yeah, so the ones that with the wings, but they don't have like the wing thingy to let him to fly. And Goku just goes Super Saiyan. It's like, don't judge us due to because we look weak. We're just in a weak state. Race is kind of shocked to see that someone they're powerful, they're they're that much powerful. So he's like, why don't you guys just join me? Which he says like, this might be fun. Alright, I joined. And Goku says like, nah, I'm not gonna join. But my brother is in there, so I just want to keep an eye on him. So I will be talking now, but I'm not gonna become demon. So he says fine by her. So she says come to follow me, or she takes him to the she takes her to like the club room, and they will go into like a room which like they perform the ritual, and he say basically becomes a demon. He still gained 8 pieces, yeah, and Goku didn't get any because he didn't want to join. So yeah, so they went and race basically it says tomorrow you guys can come to me, and this is like a Thursday, and she says tomorrow you guys must come to me. And yeah, I was send one of my servants. He points a key and said he will come and pick you guys up and carry you here. Where like this is okay, and yeah, so they went off. Goku teleports, which I really is a surprise to see that someone can teleport without using a magic seal, without using a magic and needing to use any trace of magic. So they got home. It's the next day, and this is like after school now. So they went to like race, and Kiba came and picked them up, and they went to race. And yeah, they went to race. And once they got to like race basically explain and they might falls. So yeah, Race gave probably the same speech. I don't want to use no video because I do not own the video. I don't own none of those videos. I just do the what if. Yeah, so she basically gave the same speech she did in Kennen about the talk and so forth. Then she says that we're gonna assign you both to like duties. So they went out to like do the devilish duties, like yeah, do those. But like yeah, they did it. And Goku he got like the straight the first two that Issei got, while Issei gets like a random person, which like the person like telling what Konoko did for him. So he's like, what kind of cool things you can do. Which like Goku he released a small key glass in his hand, and he's like, catch. He throws it at him. Well, the dude catches like, wait, what's this? Like, that's key. And he like turns over to him and says, I can see that you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. It's like, huh? And he looks at the cover and it's like, wait, that's Goku's here. And he's looking around and he's like, yeah, Goku. He's like, yep. It's like, he gets like his happy stand, gets happy, and they talk, and yeah, so we went for like one of the requests for Goku. Whatever it's called again, that's what they did. Yeah, this time he got accepted as well. Yeah, they want him as one of what they wanted them to be again. So this went on for a week until not really a week yet. This is like Sunday now, and Saturday, and they are like Issei and Goku. They were walking. They already finished the mission. They took down the stray demon, and this is like they're walking. I think they had like a stray demon to fight right after that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was not that next day. I forgot. So it's like Saturday now. and Issei had like run another errand. Goku, he was like waiting for Issei. He's like standing outside. He's standing outside waiting for Issei. But Issei, he makes a knock, and no one answered. The lights are off. So he takes and pushes the door, or like the door easily opens. So he gets like this freakish vibes. Goku, he senses this is like, yeah. But they remember something like Riz says. They're like, whatever they remembered. So they went instantly. Well, like they went in, and he steps in blood. So he does scream and said, "Holy, this is why there's blood on the ground." With like this, priestess turns around, like the evil dude. He starts saying what the crappy thing he says, and then he vanishes. He say they're like, nah, we ain't deal with this psychopath. So they make a turn to like walk out. But like this man just appears in front of them. They're like, no, you're not going anywhere, demon scum. Which like Goku just slaps him. One hard slap across the jaw. Yeah, this like it sends him through the house. Make it lands on the street where like a car was driving past and slap this nigga. Yeah, and Asia, she hears like this. Yeah, they still meet Asia. They still meeting her. Huh. They still later at the church. I forgot to say that. This is like the same day. I'm sorry that I mixed up it a little bit. Yeah, this still Asia comes out saying, looks what's happening. Well, like she sees like Goku and Issei. She's like, Goku, Issei, what are you guys doing here? Or like is Goku and Issei turns around, seeing what say, what are you doing? So it's like she goes silent for a second. Or like the man walks back in saying, Asia, have you finished putting up the barrier yet? Well, Goku and Issei, they're like confused. And she says like, oh, I see you met them. He says, well, this is like a part of the job. We must kill these demon scums. But like Goku, he says like, what are you calling demon scums? He's like, so he attacks Goku. He attacks them. Like this magic circle appears. But right before he appears, Goku, he catches the light blade with only 2 fingers. And Kiba jumps out, which like slashes his arm off. Yes. And so he tried to shoot Issei, which Goku, he catches the bullet, and each bullet he shot, Goku kills them. Which like this shot gets everyone off guard because they kind of sense that something bad will happen. So she still came down to see what's going on. But like she sees that Goku catching all the bullets that he's like shooting. And Goku, he lets every one of them go except one. And he just flicks it. And he hits the man in the head, sending him through the wall. We're like, Race is like, we gotta go. He says like, wait, let's take Asia with us. They're like, sorry, can't do that easy. Then they teleport it away. So that little ripping off Asia clothes didn't happen. But Issei wanted to go because he sees that she's with this psychopathic man still. So yeah, Race was like trying to tell him not to do this, do that, but in the end restore one conversation. So he said he took a shower in the club room and he's sitting down. Like Asia, like Reese and Konako comes out. They did like the same speech, they talk, they did. Goku he's still taking a shower and he comes out and they don't really know him. So he says like, hope you guys have a lot of food. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I probably not gonna feed an army. But they're like, what do you mean by that? They say, Goku, yeah, he has a big appetite. They're like, okay, they could like they make like one big rice bowl, like Goku eat featured off. Before they could at least take a bite, that food is gone, man. They're like, they were wondering, how the hell did this nigga eat that fast? He says like, yeah, he has a big appetite, as I said. So they like shared on another plate, and they gave it. He said, Goku, which Goku finishes eating already. They shared again. So they had like scoop up like a lot of rice, a lot of food, and like they giving Goku plates and top of plates and top of plates and top of plates. Yeah, they giving Goku food like hell. It's like if I can do this up, I gotta hire at least 20 chefs to cook food for this nigga. Which they eat so much. Goku he finishes is like, oh, like some pot in his bed. It's like that was a feast. But like it's like piles of plate right there. There is and everyone like, where did this food go? Well, like it's like basically it's like restocking his energy he wasted, which is like a little bit amount. Which like goes like, well, I'm gonna go train. Like he's swinging his shoulder back, or he says like, well, for me, so he finishes eating really quick. They race like wondering, how the hell did this thing done eat so quick? So they went out and they began to that train. He said, Goku he takes out one of his training gi, but like he carries around his gi still. So he trains in that gi. Yeah, and he said he trains in like a marina and a joggers, and whatever that shoes you want him to wear. That's what he's basically in, and they're both training. They do push-ups, squats. So Goku he decides that he's gonna kick it up a notch. He goes Super Saiyan 2 and began to do his training. Then he powers up and he begins to power up with yelling. It's like race that come out and say, shut up, don't yell, stop yelling. It's like Goku, there is like something's wrong. Goku's here is like going down, the earth is shaking. Everyone can feel this immense power. And then Goku finally lets out a roar of power. Was Super Saiyan 3. But like he begins training because he's Super Saiyan 3, yeah, it's taking a lot of toll on his body, so he's like he wants to master Super Saiyan 3. So he begins to train in his Super Saiyan 3. Keep in mind there were like a lot of earthquakes, a lot of tsunami, a lot of tornadoes were dipping up my G. So yeah, a lot of things happen. Yeah, so yeah, Riz is gonna shock you the amount of power that was let off. Then he said he goes into his second state and he began to like side trade and then yeah, and like the next day he says that he's gonna go after Asia, which Goku's like, man, I'm coming with you. I have time, but I want to fight in a while, so Might as well come. So that's what they did. Go, go. He said he kind of leaves that letter behind saying he's going after Asia. Yeah, there are still different angels this times since I'm saying they survived. Alright, they survived their attacks. Some way, somehow, they survived. And they still got their hands on Asia. And when Goku and Issei arrives, she still was like, they send like multiple angels at them, fallen angels, or like Goku, they're fighting through, like, she was able to take away the rings, Asia's sacred treasure, also killing her. Which he jumps over all of the fallen angels and over there and takes race Asia, and the same conversation happened. He goes, he activates his bossy gear. Remember, this is his bossy gear now, so when she starts, she's like, she can laugh saying that that's useless, and then he activates the bossy gear. Hold on, let's see if I can find a quick image of it. Alright, this is a video. Yeah, this is basically the next video. Into I said I didn't have Wi-Fi, I basically download season 1. So I just rewatched it. This is basically the boosted gear you guys see here. That's the boosted gear. Issei basically activates. Yeah, that's the boosted gear Issei activates. And he just punches the fallen angel. I forgot her name. Even if I rewatch it a million times, I will forget her name. Yeah, he basically throws a punch, and this punch, when it collide with her, yeah, she goes kaboom, because this thing multiplied. She says it boosted like in a second 10 times, and so Issei punches her. Yeah, she explode like a balloon. She pop. Sorry about that. So yeah, my nose is kind of stuffy right now. I don't know why. For some reason, it's stuffy. As I said, if you can hear me, it's because it's late. And look, as I said, look up here. You will see the time. That's why I said it's late. Yeah. So he said he still cries because he's gonna save Asia. Asia and he said they want a small date still. How long is this actually? They still want that small date. Yes. So yeah. So Reese basically says that she can resurrect her, but she had become a part of her servant, which is like, yes, please do this, please do it. So she reincarnated Asia as a bishop. If I think I'm right, then Asia is bishop. Bishop, I think. Yes, I think. As I said, I'm a person who watching anime, and I don't find much interest in it. I will go on for the fight scenes. That's me. I don't know what else. So that's basically me. So she got reincarnated back to life and is with Bishop, still the secret treasure. So due to Issei didn't get poked through the foot, she is still okay. So he didn't get healed. So it's the next day. It's like, what did you train with me for this today? Issei's like, sure, I don't see why not. So they does the training, which he is like running his wrist, and like pedal the bicycle as fast as she can, because Issei is one fast motherfucker. So Riz has pedaled the bicycle fast, and he's doing like he does that. He say always that he's down, he just goes way down. Yeah, touch his toes. That's on why. Yeah, so so he does the push-ups. He does the push-up with little to no effort. Then I was like, okay, which I like. He said he realized something about Reese. Reese is not being herself. For some odd reason, she's not being herself. She's always concerned about something. But he could put his finger on it yet. So, Reese like, where, come on, he said we gotta go somewhere. But he says like, where, and time skip like 10 minutes away. They arrive at Issa's house again. Issa is asking why they are at his house. Like he sees like a ton of boxes. And he's asked why are there so much boxes? Is I here? As he's like, those are my stuff. Like he says, why is your stuff here? He's like, I'm moving in with you. And yeah, they had a little same talk again. Like they went in. Well, like as his Prince and Goku's parents, they're not as shocked because they know that their boys are not perverts, but they're kind of shocked. Yes, the harem. They do that request to the harem. I'll be putting them in one by one. So if that's okay with you, if that's okay with you, then yeah. And if you want it, so if you still want it like one out and one, yeah, that's not gonna happen, dude. I'm not gonna go for all that shit them at once. Yeah. Alright, I'm sorry if I offend you by any way. Still, yeah. So as I said, my voice will be low, very low. It's kind of low. So if you see a nice, it's basically fun. I'm trying to keep up with my schedule. It's basically the fun if you guys are hearing it nice. Because you guys have been requesting, saying that my era well record it's loud. Where I live, basically it's loud. There is nowhere in the house that is quiet. Except you're with like 1 o'clock, and I am not recording in 1 o'clock. Always like 1 o'clock soon. Yes, my area where I live is basically near the road. It's like a couple inches away from the road. Yes, so yes, you can hear a lot of cars, trucks. Yes, I live in a very nice area. Yes, and my neighbors, they love bucking their music. I said love bucking, buck their music. And the bar across my house, basically love turn their music. Yes, so I basically live in an area that is very loud. So I answer your problems there. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah, so she does the same speech. She is like she's not only live here. She's not only live here. She probably a good wife. But like the mother and father like think she could be a good wife. Well, like he has this face. She has this face like what he did. If you guys pay attention, hold on, let me see if I can pull up the face again. This is the let's look at Ace's face. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at this face. It's priceless. Yes, that's what happens. And yeah, But my prince, this is prince, they actually thinks that it's Issei they talked about, but it's actually Goku because he does catch feelings for Issei. She gets his feelings for Goku instead of Issei. Yes, Ozzy is gonna lose her virginity very early. Same genes, you get big, it gets big. Alright, I'm sorry. Yes, right. So, what happened next? Yes, they move in and he erases me off. So Goku senses this is like, he goes up to erase it. He says like, did you do anything by chance to make Ozzy race offended by anything? He says like, no, she's been off since lately, since we took down the fallen angel, she's been off. So next day they walk into like the club where like Issei says this and Kiwa is like saying that he doesn't know anything but only one thing that can make her like this. We're like this they reach and we're like, oh, you guys are here, I would like to say something, but as she says this, no, I forgot to say something further. I feel like something is watching me. I don't know why. Alright, so before that, I forgot about this part. So it's like a week now, and it's like middle of night. Asia comes to Goku's room saying that she can't sleep. She has like this nightmare of like the fallen angel will come after her. Goku's like, fine, you can come and sleep with me. Yes, this is where the 80 plus scenes happens. And if you're not 18, skip around 1 to 2 minutes ahead. If you don't want to listen to 80 plus, skip 1 2 minutes ahead. I repeat, skip 1 to 2 minutes ahead. So 80 plus scene ahead. So Goku is as she comes in the room and she takes off her nightie because she's like saying that it makes her feel comfortable. And Goku, he has no shirt, just in his boxers. Or like she sits on the sheet and her butt kind of squishes next to Goku's eggplant. Wait a minute, I say it squishes next to his dick. Since I said this is basically 18 plus, and I said skip to 2 minutes ahead. So I may not want on before. Let's take a quick pause, a quick second. I am not the most goodest person at 18 plus scenes. Keep in mind, I'm not a good person at 18 plus. But someone requested it and I got to do it for the person. Now let's keep going. So, Goku says, Asia says, can you remove your flashlight from where my ass is located? Well, it looks like there is no flashlight on the bed. So Asia, she blushes, but Goku feels like his dick is beginning to like rise up. So Goku, he had like go just walks and says, "I'm sorry." Like before he could like just walk, Asia grabs him by the waist and pulls him in, which she kisses him directly on the lips and says, "I want you." I know Asia is not a brave person to do this, but still, as I said, I like changing a person's personalities to where I see fit. So, and plus, I would like make a move on Issa already. I think it's like season 3 or 4 or 2, one of them, both one of those. Yeah, she made a move on Issa, so I'm pretty sure she can really take the first step. But she was still shy. She's still shy though. So she kisses Goku and says she wants him, but like she like rub his dick. So here is complete. Goku Junior is completely stiffed. So she takes it out and takes it backwards, and she not removes it, lifts it up to like a area which Goku sticks it in, and he begins to like go in and out, in and out, in and out. Or like Asia is trying to contain her morning, but it is hard because you're looking at the 30-inch dick, a 30-inch. No, Issei family, they're like out. Just like Issei is there, Asia and Goku. Issei's one father are gone. So Asia is taking her school morning with pleasure, but it's loud enough. So Riz, she came to Issei's room and says, I need you to take me. I need you to take my virginity. Which like is that Issei was about to say something, but is puts her finger on his lips and begins to kiss him, and she made like her clothes disappear for that time. Not disappear like in becoming invisible, it goes teleport somewhere else. So Issei gonna like go open her breasts, and his dragon beast begins to stand, which Issei's one is a 20-inch. Yes, I'm making they get pleasure. Yes, so it's like my mind it already hard. So she bends and goes low and begin to suck on it. As I said, she began to suck on it, and yeah, she went to suck on it. So he began to like eat her out. So and then he basically sits on his dragon, his small dragon. She just like up and down, and this went off like 2 hours straight. Then Issei says that she's about to come, which Goku says the same thing to Asia. Which Asia, Goku, he pulls out. He has good pull-out time. Since he was with Chi-Chi, he is good with his pull-out time. So he pulls it out quick enough, so she didn't get pregnant. Reese had to like rise off before Issei could come inside of her. So yes, Reese is not a virgin anymore. Then Seisek's wife appears, saying that, oh, yes, I'm late. She had to take care of virginity. Yes, so Issei is like passed out, so she just kisses Issei on the cheek and leaves. But the put her clothes back, and she leaves. The next day, Issei wakes up, he sees his race, and Ase is sleeping beside Goku still, because Goku he wakes up to see Ase, so he grabs her from behind and pulls her in. Keep in mind, Goku has not pulled up yet. His pants he basically has no underwear on. So yeah. So it's the next day, and yeah, everyone arrives. We're like, when everyone arrives, it's like about to say something. Well, like it's port like this magic teleportation spell was activated. Like this fire just blazes out of nowhere. Where like this man just walks out. Who is? I think he says X, whatever his name was. Where she's like, hell, my beautiful wife. It's easy. He's like, your beautiful wife? So he was about to say something that looks like, wait, I want to see what's gonna happen first. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, so I'm at now. So, yeah, so her other demons comes out. His other family comes out. Well, like one of the girls spots his sister. Is his sister? She spots Goku and is like, brother, can I have him for myself? Well, like, Oz is like, nope, you can't have him. He's mine. She's like, no way. If Urias is gonna marry my brother, then Goku can belong to me. Well, like Goku's like, well, Mrs. No, for one, I'm not a demon, so that's not gonna work. This is like, it looks like it says X off guard. It's like, mortal, don't here. I think you should leave mortal before you die. Which easy, it looks like, nah, I'm perfectly fine where I am now. So, Issei does like this. Issei lost this man got like touching race, knowing that she lost her virginity. And this man, yes, this is losing and like start saying whatever he did in killing. Well, like, Race is trying to best to refuse him, but he's not working. And then he's like, fine then, Race. If you, I challenge you to cover whatever battle it was, and if you win, if you and your garage win, then we won't get married. And you can do whatever you feel like. But if I win, you're gonna become a personal sex slave. Yes, because most of his slave, I would say, is his sex slave. So that's basically what he says to Jewish. Jewish accept. Yeah, so Reese accepted this, and she's like, in a week, prepare yourself. In a week, we have this battle, or the games, whatever. Which like, who's like, oh, he pumps up, said, I'm pumped, I want to see how strong this guy is. Like, he's like cracking his knuckles and stuff. He said, you want to go train? Ace is like, yeah, sure. So they went off to go train. We're like, oh, he flies up in the air. He remembers that every earth has this, have like a tower that basically have a guardian watching it. So he flies around the earth looking for it, and he spends like a day looking for it. TV finally found it and he asks the person to train if he can train there with someone else. The person was okay with this. Yeah, Goku, he grabbed everyone in Face Barrage and he teleports there. He's like, no mind if I bring this much people. He's like, yeah, no, sure. Now how long you be staying there? Like 5 days. It's like, okay, you've been there for 5 years then. He's like, can you at least move the years? Like, sure. 10 years staying there for. They went in. Goku spent 10 years. He finally reaches back to his normal level, which is Ultra Instinct. Mastered that shit. He is there again. He returned to full power. The reason everyone they got more powerful. He said Vanilla like rank up. And he has unlocked the other move like the big guns coming on his shoulders. That's his another stage. That's what he learns next. And they in this now they have 2 days left. They went back out and they did their training. They did their normal training. And then the battle starts. And the other team, the other demons, they build like a first field for them to go to fight. Which they got teleported randomly. Goku's with Issei, and it's whoever with whoever. So Goku cracks his knuckles like find myself in the fight. Like as he sees like 2 of them, he just reaches down there with the one chainsaw. They begin like fight Goku. Goku is dodging and he's like jumping, dodging each one of them, and he just catches 2 chainsaw and just breaks them. It's like that's all he got. He just fists the air and he knocks out 2 girls. He and Issei like going around taking out every single one, and this time they have a job way easier. And Cedric is wondering, how did they get strong in just a week? How? I don't have time for this. So he goes for a race. Like they got to left. They have to fight off. And after one their fight. Now it's just a race. Well, he joins a race in this fight. But Goku just did his teleports and it says, I don't have time for this. So he lands a punch directly in his gut, sending a massive wind pressure out and just chops him in the neck. KO straight. Well, like Riz is like, you knocked him out with a punch to gut and a chop to the neck. You're powerful. He's like, yep. Well, like, so Riz won. So no breaking into the place. Maybe I should. Yes, I will. So he escapes and he tells lies. Says instead he won so forth and the wedding is still on. So Rachel still jogs from her home. And he still makes him. But at least that he beats 36. And he wins. Is it 36? Whatever his name was, I forgot. So he won the fight again. And he's like, so you lost. Expected that much. So easy. So the one is cancelled now. Alright, how's that, guys? Part 2 will be out once I rewatch part 2. When I rewatch season 2. Yes, and peace.